Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Battle Brothers with me, Cornish-Knight. Last time we left off, where are we? Oh, we are here. We were just looking for work. There was no one there of interest. We just done a job there. I might actually hire someone new, to be honest. Who to have? Was there somewhere that had archers? Because I'm thinking, oh, we've got 3 archers already. He's pretty bashed up. I do need someone else. I need to get another person in the party. I don't like having only 13 people. I'm superstitious like that. Farmhand, day-teller. Well, day-tellers are used for all kinds of physical work. Basically, day-tellers are day-tellers is the like medieval term for, I believe, like you'd think the in modern day context it'd be like per hour contracts or hourly contract workers, which would be that they literally work by the hour kind of thing, get paid by the hour, as it were. Day-tellers used for size but not extend to anything. Hard physical labour. Let's go with him. What's he good at? We could be making him up to be an archer. I mean, he's got fairly okay stats, so we could give him that. Give him that. Give him the hand axe. Give him a helmet. Perhaps his stamina's quite good. What should we call him? We have like a whole raft of names of people, but I'm trying to do them in order at the moment. Fiasco needs to come back, but this one was recommended to me by someone, and I try and put like the newer names out first if I can. Kinslayer, there you go. Now, I remembered my trait of giving all my people beards. I need to give them back their beards. Where's Seamod? What is Seamod? We'll just hop Seamod out for a second. I suppose we could take Defuax out because Defuax is injured and he needs time to heal up. I need to try and get some better weapons as well, really. Mr. Baba needs levelling as well. Okay. We do it like that so we have some of our people get some experience. We need to make sure they all level up evenly. So that... Oh, Falchion, it was a better sword. Curses, oh well. I'll hold on to that for a moment. Need to really start switching out for long axes and stuff. Need to start saving up my money. Right, how's our food situation? 5 days, rightio. We need to work, reach professional renown. We'll go down here and see if they have any work. Quickly organise all the stuff back into order. Probably start selling off some of the stuff that I don't need. Why has he got a hood? Okay, we'll start switching anything that looks unreliable to have. We'll start switching that out. go around here, see if they have any work. We'll just sweep around. It'll take us some time, but we should be able to get some work. Level 2 contract, here we go. Irwood the Wise turning an apple in his hand. He seems frustrated with it, almost as if he wishes it was something else, like a valuable trinket or perhaps just a tastier fruit. Okay, with this indication I think it's going to be a hunting bandit. Have you ever lost something that you've loved? You shrug and answer, there was this girl. The man shakes his head. No, not some woman. More important, because I have. Thieves stole my idol of fertility. Okay, mate, if you really need an idol of fertility that badly, how they managed to do it to get beyond my guard is well beyond me. But I know if I set you on them, I'll have that what's rightfully mine back where it belongs. Isn't that right, or have I been misled as to your quality of your service? Let's talk pay. 120 crowns in advance, and a 470 you need to be paid more for this. So 130 crowns in advance, and 510 when the job is done. Okay, we'll accept the offer. Follow the tracks near. Okay. How much for a round of beer for everyone? Let's do that. Walk in, the pain seeker is now drunk. Okay, that's not. His resolve has gone up, which is fantastic, but everything else has gone down. Okay. Alcoholics. Right, it's down there. To be honest, alcohol wasn't as strong in the medieval period. It's not something that... A lot of stuff was like watered down. Okay, what's this? Some poachers, some folks, and a few bandit raiders. Let's go for them. Come on. Seriously? This is going to be interesting. We're fighting at dusk, so we're going to be taking penalties. We're going to be in a mass, which is going to be fantastic. Plus, they are... Oh, come on, we're on dry land. But we have the advantage. We're on dry land. We can really make them suffer for this. Kill the first one with a single shot. This is what happens when you fight in the marsh. Let them come to us. His morale is already wavering. Mate, I have all day. He's taking a little bit of damage, but we'll just literally just shield up. I know there's a bloke hiding out in the marshes up here. I'm going to push slightly forward just so we can get our archers into a better position. He's got a hangover, which isn't great. I'm going to send a couple of the blokes down here just to make sure that we can't get anyone coming across this, I suppose a high ground or causeway. Move some people. No, I'm okay with them holding, we just keep everyone held back for now. We get people up into range, we'll start shooting at them. Nice solid little... Oh yes, pierce his side. Like Victor just like lets fly of a crossbow and the bolt just buries itself in the man's side and the bandit sort of like screams and sort of staggers back. So he was hiding down there. Ah, nicked his ear. That's not great. Let's take a shot at him. Ooh, pierced his leg muscle. We'll reload and take a shot at him. Grace his eye socket. Ooh, that crossbow bolt really gouges a hole into him. Nicked here. It's just initiative, which isn't so bad. We'll kill off him. That will probably cause them to have a response because the amount of archers they have will start to drop. So they'll be coming for us with due haste from now on, I reckon. Yeah, here they come. Which way is how they got to play this? We're in quite a good position here, so we can hold. Just let our morale come back down. I mean our stamina come back down. There's going to probably be a bloke that's going to try and get in here, so I'll jump him up here. They're all fine for the moment. Reload. Can't hit the other archer, but I can put another spear into him, or another shaft into him. We'll take another shot at him. Missed. Yeah, these raiders are going to be a pain. Rally. Let's see. Morale. Playing allies within 4 tiles distance with no bonus resolve. Triggers a morale check to raise the morale of anyone wavering or worse. Within 4. No, none of them are wavering yet. I still think that rally should give you like benefits. Okay, they're going to be pushing this side. We'll put him there. Can you get up there? No. You can get back up there though. That archer's going to be in trouble if I don't get someone down there with him, so I'll put him there. He's good. The crossbowman can jump back. Ah, that's not great. Shield up. Jump him in here. Head hit. Come on, he's got no helmet on. We'll kill him with one hit. He's hurt. I need to pull him back. So I can't really don't want to lose him so quickly. First day on the job and all. Let them just come. Hit anyone really. Missed. Ah, really, these archers are getting on my nerves. Can we hit him yet? Missed. Not going to fight in the marsh. We'll take a swing at him. Cut his arm wide open, cut deep into it with the glaive, and just like cut into the sinew, and the man sort of bandits, screams and staggers back. Slat at him. Then we'll put repose on. See the one? No, he's just got a spear. We'll take a pot shot at this bloke and kill off the great weapon user. Nicely done. Okay, he's got to flee, so it's no problem. Let's try smacking him about. Broke his nose. That's good. That guy was still alive. Get him to shield wall. No one's flagging morale-wise. Shield wall. He's hurt, so I'm going to put him into cover for the moment so he can't be shot at by people. Okay. Hit him. Okay, what's our chances? 42, 64, 62 are still there. There we go. Smashed through his arm and cut deeply into him. Probably want to start moving up if I can, but I don't want to. Let's see if we can get around here and try and flank them. Getting sick of that archer. Pierce the lung. Nicely done. Let's try and finish him off. Yeah, that will get him. I want to jump someone in here, really, so we can try and chase down some of these fleeing enemies. Don't really want to go into this marsh because it's not going to be advantageous for me. So the time being, if we jump in there, shield up. Do I propose still on? No, I don't. Who's the biggest threat right now? Probably him. Okay, that fails. 60, 55, 77. Reload. Kill him, we'll break that one. Yes, nicely done. Smack this guy. No, that's a shame. Jump him down here so we can start stabbing at fools. Keep him out of the way. His armor's gone, so it's no real use. We'll take a swing at him anyway and kill him off. Jump him in there. Cross down on the fleeing enemies. Stab at him. Let's go. We'll try and cut him off from getting to dry land. Missed. Missed. Save our people's energy. Just keep them all pinned in here. Can't hit anyone. Missed. He's got to keep fleeing. That guy's probably just going to run. I can't do anything about that. Okay, that was a bit unexpected. Run them down. I'm not going to bother to try and chase them into the marsh. It's no real benefit for me as such. He says. Just kill the raider. The raider might have some half decent stuff on him, plus his experience. Now the archers can sort of wait. Lunge at him. There we go. We'll end it there. It's over. Got a slightly nicked here. Nothing fantastic. We've got the leather cap, which isn't too bad, but we could probably sell everything else without much issue. There we go. Well, you found those responsible for stealing the Isle of Fertility. You put them to the sword. Now it just needs to put the Isle of Fertility back in the hands of Edward the Wise and get your reward. Right here. Let's sprint back. Our tools are low, which isn't great. Food's okay for a little bit. Money's not fantastic. Anyone level up? Ooh, Saint did. Well done, Saint. Ooh, that's not great. Bit more stamina. And come on, mouse. And that. Let's see what we're going to give him for perks. Gifted is a very nice one to have. Executioner. Well, let's do Executioner, because that's always useful. Backstab is very nice. Master Art of Sword Fighting. Use your opponent's mistakes to your advantage. Skills build up 25 less fatigue. Repose. No longer has a penalty to hit chance. Split and swing gain. That's not bad. But let's go with. I mean, his hit percentage is quite good, so let's go with Executioner. Our arts are leveled up. I know people say, oh, don't put it in, because a lot of people say, don't put it in, like, if it's like 2+, there's like no point to it. You're better putting it in, say, health, or initiative order. He doesn't have any of the perks that really benefit that. Plus, I really don't like when they guys get shot at, so crossbow's a nice one to have. That's really nice to have. I'll give it to him. When you enter the Wise's room, there is a host of guards surrounding him. For a second you think you've stumbled upon a coup, but the men clear out, leaving behind dice and cards. Edward the Wise waves you in. Come, come, I just lost a good deal of crown sellsword. Perhaps they brought me something to help me ease my pains. You take the Idol of Fertility out and hold it with your hands. Rather gingerly, then the man takes it. Good, very good. Your pay, of course. Here it is here. He hands over the satchel of the crowns before turning around the chair. He seems too consumed by the artifact to say anything else. Let's see, shared room. This is actually really useful now for work, and also just finding places of interest. It was in the last version, but this one is even more important. Mercenaries, eh? Says a man leaning on the bar. We've got a few of those these days. Just some days ago, a bunch of them call themselves the Orc-Bane Company travelled through. On the way to Hotzdorf, they said good coin to be made there. Interesting. Let's camp. Dawn's here. We'll sell some stuff, because I need to basically get some money back. Whole host of like short bows. Sell some of these shields. We have timber, which is not particularly great. Tools aren't like massive. They're a little bit more expensive than I like, but there we go. Just one thing. How's the food situation? 4 days. No, food here is rather expensive. Right, where shall we go? What's our reputation like? Competent. Our relationships are slowly increasing. It takes a while, I find, in this new version of the game. We're going to Hotzdorf because they said there was work down there. Let's get going. He's back up in order. His arm's going to take him a bit of time. I want to get these guys leveled up slightly first. Oh, his experience. That's nice. Good spirits. He's still hungover. Walk in, you drunkard. Oh, maybe he's not drunkard. Maybe he's drunk too much. While marching down the road, your men find a broken cart by the side of the path. By the wagon there is a donkey standing idly, and as defeated as donkey can look. The trader looks a little better than that, and your appearance seems to have scared him. He rears back, backing away momentarily. Have you come to take my things? If so, don't kill me, just take what you want. I don't want to, because I don't know where the cart's from. It might give me bad relations with someone. let's just help him out. You disarm the man from his fears in order to few of the Kerner Company's finest to get the wagon back on the road. They make short work of it. The trader looks rather impressed by their efforts. With his wares back on the road, he offers a few tokens of gratitude right off the wagon itself. These provisions will be useful in the days to come. You get some bread, some tools, and some medicine. All nice indeed. I don't like doing, because with that particular encounter it can go sideways. You can get nasty injuries, or you can actually get like bad relations, I think, with settlements. So they might have tweaked it so the settlement thing happens more often, or it happens. We've got brigands, many bandit raiders. They got to chase me? No, they got to run off. It's not worth it. You don't get. I mean, for experience-wise, yes, but I thought they said they had work down here. Do you want to pick up some trading resources? Tools are much cheaper. Food is a lot cheaper. We'll grab a piece of bread. I was hoping that they would have work. I mean, how cheap is copper here? Still slightly more than I expected. I mean, but is it like the only copper mine? Surface copper vein. I mean, we could take the copper and go down here. It would take us a while. Let's go down here and see if they have any work. We'll speed up the time. One of the secrets of this game, I find, some bandit raiders, is maximising loss and profit. Which is that you don't really want to jump into these fights like this, because if you take lots of damage, it's like a net loss. So you want to generally stay away from them if you can. A couple of basic things. Marauding greenskins. Oh boy. Greenskins are terrorising the surrounding lands, and many lives have been lost as orcs and goblins continually to raid the outlying farms and raise caravans. Supplies are beginning to run low and people are becoming desperate. Raiding, disappearances, so you've got all three in here. That's going to be fun. But first off, I believe there are men in the company without beards. That cannot be allowed. Hill, let's change your hair colour. Let's give him an auburn beard. There we go. And you need to have either a beard or side. There we go, let's give him that. Everyone must have beards. Actually, wait, you've got the man next to you has a beard similar to that. There we go. Or did you already have a beard? Indeed you did. No need for beard changing for you. Let's see what these jobs are. Volkir, the guildmaster's got a satchel with a scroll attached, but the name written on the paper is not yours. He weighs it carefully, lumps of coin curving around his fingers, they clink and clank. Their clinks and clanks muted. He turns to you. You recognise that name? You shake your head. The man continues. A week ago we sent the famed Sir Kurno of here to go hunt down some foul beasts that were terrorising the town and surrounding farmsteads for weeks. Do you know what this satchel has remained in my? Do you know why this satchel has remained in my ownership? You shrug and answer, because he hasn't returned. Volkir, the guildmaster, nods and sets the satchel down. He sits on the edge of this table. Correct, because he has not returned. Now what do you think of that? I think it's because he's dead, but let's not be so negative. I think it's because the beasts out there require more. I think they require someone like you, sellsword. Would you be willing to help us now that this noble has failed? What's it worth? Need to be paid more. Reasonable. I pay you 80 crowns in advance, another 330 crowns when the job is done. Need some time to think about it. What's the other job? Ergon the Burgmeister by the Ergon the Burgmeister's by his window. When you enter, you hear that the throng of people are practically baying in the streets, a mixture of apathetic moans and outright horrified cries. That's what you hear when greenskins are coming. The man touches his windows and turns to you. I know it's a lot to ask, but do you have the money? I do have the money, so I go ahead and ask anyway. Will you help protect Tufnhaven? What is Tufnhaven prepared to pay for their safety? He opens the palm of his hand. I'm tight on coins, so so before you ask, this is all I have right now. You get 910 crowns when the contract is done, and you can pay more for this, that's reasonable. 960 crowns when the contract is done. Defend Tofenhaven and its outskirts from raiding parties, but this is going to be orcs. Oh boy. Needs time to think about this. Okay, so basically that's going to be orcs. That's going to be probably raiders or beasts. Neither one are particularly fantastic. But now let's just leave it for now and just sort of... I mean, we've got a company here with us, so if they attacked, we should be able to probably hold. But still, orcs with our gear... I don't know. But we had to wait until next time for that. I've been Cornish-Knight. If you have liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter at the links provided below, or just leave your name in the comment section if you want a character added to the run. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.